my mom and brother. As you can see, every mountains of dirt are still hanging around. But the house painting is done. So we're gonna walk around, take a look, but it is looking good. Oh, apparently they were having a wee bit of trouble with the paint sprayer, and so the neighbor who loaned the paint sprayer came out and took over. And once he took over, well, the job went beautifully. As you can see, let's just walk around the whole entire house now. We're gonna enjoy looking at a house that looks a whole heck of a lot better than it did. All the eaves. Front porch has been all hand painted. And there's a couple spots I might touch up simply because I'm a perfectionist and it's like, I want to touch that up a little bit. But we're looking at a house that really looks white. And we're going to come around this way. Can't really hop over my ditch, but yeah. Everything wood has been painted. Yeah, they even kind of painted over where the repaired cracks are. And my neighbor who does house inspections for sales is going to came and he inspected my foundations, said they're good, and he's going to write up a report and get it to me tomorrow, probably at church, so that I can give it to the appraisers. I'll probably scan it into my computer and I will get it all, what the painting is, all done. It's all done, which is awesome. And start cleaning up all the paint mess. Oh boy. Yep. Everything's nicely painted. Oh boy. But yeah, still got mountains of dirt out here. Oh, I'm gonna have a fun time. I gotta get my garden watered. Nobody come out. They're probably not gonna finish the job till Monday. Gonna see. I'll send a message to Skip Yancey and let him know I've got to flush my toilet, so I hope that's okay. It's getting pretty ripe now. But they can't bury everything until it's been inspected to make sure it's all been properly done. But the house painting is done. That's another thing to check off my list, and I've had the foundation inspected. So I got to get a hold of my appraiser, call her back, let her know, set up an appointment for her to come out, and hopefully get some more pictures. Well, I found all these bits and pieces. I'm not sure if this is part pipe or concrete. It looks like some concrete here, but I know it was around the outside of one of these chunks of pipe. It might have been this one or this one. I think it was one of these. Anyways, it was outside, and these are bits of my old pipe. This one is really interesting because it's literally full of dirt and rocks. and mud. And oh, if that was headed, yeah, but this part doesn't look like it was attached. It's very rounded. So it almost looks like if this had been the original pipe that was supposed to stand straight up like this one is, my clean out to my septic line, at some point in time it got buried in clay and rocks and filled in with clay and rocks. And then there's this piece of pipe, which I have no idea. PVC. I think somebody tried doing something. Here's some more pieces that may have broke off of this when they dug it up. I don't know. I mean, almost can fit them on, you know? See, almost. But something broke. But this was, yes. See how much sludge got in there? Because it was cracked and broken and dirt was kept getting into it. And yeah, and this one was a little better. But yeah, these are old pipes. And got another piece here. Yeah, pieces here. So I think it's really interesting how my old pipes that were down here, and they dug, and you can see the corner here of this concrete, and I believe this is my old septic tank. I believe that is the corner of the old septic tank. Yeah, I climbed down in the hole. Because doesn't that look like the corner of a box? A boxy corner? So I believe this is the old septic tank, and they hit it when they were started to dig the trench. So they had to go to one side. And I believe when they started digging up the pipe here, after they cut it, yeah, the pipe literally just went straight to the septic tank, which was right next to the house. I'm gonna give you let's back up a little bit so you can see how close and how the septic tank was right under my driveway. And I believe the clean out was probably right here, and it got, at some point in time, got buried under rock and gravel when they gravelled up the driveway, and might have had a lid that got knocked off and nobody saw it, and they just gravelled this whole drive and plowed and gravelled it and graded it and filled in it, and then there's no more clean out. So there's no way to get in, clean out the pipes. And besides, whatever pipe had been down here where this joining is, you see where all the new stuff joins the old stuff, that was all got crushed or something and developed leaks, because it really did look crushed. Anyways, I'm out here in the rain, just looking at my septic line. Nobody said whether or not I can use it, you know, basically. Yeah, nobody's ever said whether or not I could use it. So all I know is I just need to, let's get this my old bucket, throw it back in there. But yeah, I got a nicely, still looks nice, all painted. And that should make the septic company, but yeah, I did walk along here. Hey boy. But yeah, I haven't really flushed the toilet or anything in there, but there is liquid there, so I wonder if somebody went in and flushed my toilet a couple times to try to see how well it worked. It's quite possible somebody went in my house and whooshed the toilet or ran some water down the tub or something just to see how things worked. And I guess it's working, so I'm just going to flush my toilet from now on. If there's stuff in there, there's stuff in there. They didn't say I couldn't, and I need to shower, and I need to use my toilet, and nope, Rosie, in. You do not want to come outside anyway. It's raining. Yep. Yeah. There you go. Hey, Lily. Yeah, I was outside. Sniffed my shoes. Gotta sniff my shoes. Gotta wash my hands. Get my old ratty sandals off. Sure wish I could get these again. These were like the best sandals ever. Made by Earth Spirit. Well, actually, their Earth Spirit brand, which was Earth Origins US line. I've got, well, you can't see them because the light's on. No light. Okay. But I do have several old pairs. I use them for our yard work. They're so comfortable. I love the arch support, but I can't buy the Earth Spirit stuff. Mostly because stores in the United States stopped carrying it. Alright, I've got housework to do and things to do, and gotta work in this kitchen trying to make my cabinets and stuff look better. Yeah, I've been putting a little bit of, I don't know if you can, it shows up on camera, a little bit of white silicone adhesive there around the edges. Keeps the water from getting into the wood. But I need to replace all the contact paper here on the this countertop. It's really gotten worn looking, so better do that before the appraisers come back to take more pictures. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Well, good morning, folks. Couldn't film last night when I got home from the fair because it was dark and you wouldn't have seen anything, but everything's buried now. Still need to get things fixed up. Got a lot of hand raking that's got to be done. Still have dirt all over my cinder block border here. And it's we got to get grass planted where grass needs to go. Gravel needs to be put over where a lot of this needs to be sifted, because we now got a lot of sand and clay on top of where there used to be gravel. So if I don't get this fixed before it starts raining, I'm just going to have a really bad muddy mess. So yeah, they did the best. It looks like I got a couple of limbs ripped off my lilac here, but yeah, oh god, this is another old piece of something. Hope that isn't a tooth broke off their backhoe. Huh. Anyways, got a lot of work. There's my clean out. Need to brush that off. Yeah, and all this has got to be kind of reburied and everything. But everything's now working and in use, and well, I've already been flushing my toilet and that, but still got a lot of cleanup to do. Haven't been back here, so this is the first time I've been back here since sun got up, and kind of slept in late, so I was late getting breakfast. But yeah, I got a bit of cleanup to do around here. Yeah, all this old stuff here that, God, I think I had old irrigation for the canal, irrigation canal stuff along here. So now I gotta get help getting some of this hauled away. We gotta get it leveled out around here. Gotta get my fence put back. So I'm really highly tempted. Oh God, look how that fence post has gotten. I hope I have money, because I think I'm gonna end up having to hire someone to help. But yeah, a lot of leveling's got to be done back here. They tried. They did their best, you know. They got out here and did their best, but I've got a lot. Got a big pile of gravel there that I got to get that gravel. I'm gonna, all the gravel I can get, I'm gonna get sorted out. But yeah, we got a lot of, some of this is just gonna have to be done by hand. At least they didn't, they were very careful about my baby trees out here. But yeah, I really need some help getting this smoothed and leveled so I can turn it into lawn and mow it. And then I've got grassy areas I actually do need to get out here and mow. So busy with inside work, I haven't gotten the kept up on my outside work, so this does need to be mowed. I've got areas I gotta push my lawnmower over and just mow around and get it mowed. Do that. Maybe Sunday I'll spend some time just mowing. But yeah, right now I do have farmers who can come and help me, well, once harvest is over, but I really want to get this leveled and smoothed and raked and reseeded. It's got to be lawn smooth. Smoothed out to the point to where you can, yeah, lawn smooth. And then somehow we've got to get this fence post straightened. That was straight, now it's standing crooked. And so probably have to dig up around the base of it to straighten it. I don't know what all's going to need to be done, but we've got to get everything nice and straight again and everything nice and smooth and my lawn put back in order, so I will have a lawn come next spring. Oh, what got left down here? Oh, this must have been from when they were connecting those plastic things together. And I need to find some way of keeping my tomato plants upright. They are just, geez. The wind comes up and they just blow right over. And this one is so loaded with tomatoes. I got lots of aromas on it. Look at that. Lots of aromas. And lots of tomatoes here too. All my tomato bushes are loaded out. I haven't been out here in almost a month, really, except for to check on, keep things watered. And I gotta get this watered. This poor thing is, let's see, here's a little water for you. There, a little water in that bucket. Oh, I got tomatoes here. This poor tomato plant. I haven't kept it sprayed for blight, so it's got some blight on some of the leaves. That's good. Got peas. Yeah, for the last week I haven't been able to get out here really unless I walked up clear around my property. Got any more huge zucchinis in here? Probably. Oh, yeah. Got a gargantuan one down there. Speckled one. Hiding in the carrots. Yep. Oh, God, that's huge. Alright. Yep. Got a big mess to get clean. Start cleaning up. And I did a stop at the fair at the ag extension, and I do have a email address. They said send pictures and email to this person, and I'm going to ask them if they can flat out come out and take a look. You know, can you come out and take a look? And that's a root. They didn't get all the roots buried, so I've got to try to get that root buried. Dig a big trench and bury it. And then pray over my trees. Pray we get a good heavy snow so the ground around here gets really well soaked. Anyways, this is my Saturday morning update on septic system is completed. It's going to be a beautiful day. Well, actually, it's Friday. Well, you'll see this Saturday morning, but yeah. It's Friday morning. I got to get to work so I don't be late. And we're going to have a beautiful day. I am going to put together a little video showing the fair that we've had this last week, starting with the fair parade last week. Went with my mom and brother to the parade. Oh boy, this is a mess. All right, I'm gonna do what I can with a rake by hand, and then I'm gonna have to see if I can get my neighbors out to help me. The problem is these farmers, they do have equipment that can smooth and level and everything, but right now we are in the middle of harvest, and harvest won't be over until the end of October. But I got to get this done now. I may have to find someone who does landscaping who can come and help me straighten out that one fence post. I'm half thinking of getting a larger gate to put in that area, because I do need a bigger gate. It's easier to get back there. I've even had someone who didn't really want to take their zero-turn mower back there because the gate is so small and they weren't sure their big mower was gonna fit through it. It would have. It's a 6-foot gate, but I really should have had a bigger gate. So I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna call a fencing company, maybe see if I can get somebody to come out. I hope I have enough money after paying for the septic to fix and repair my yard, because I'm afraid I'm going to have to pay people to help fix and repair my yard and my driveway and get it looking good like it was before. My house is beautiful though. It looks so pretty, all nice and white. Do need to finish up all my window trim and recaulk these 2 back windows here and the upstairs windows and get everything trimmed out. I'm gonna talk to one of my brothers and see what he would charge to come up here and do the work. I've got the wood. I just don't have the power tools, and I can't climb up on ladders to the upstairs anyways. But I'll buy all the stuff, and then I'll pay them to do it. Maybe Johnny, maybe David. Whichever one will come out and do work for me, I'll pay them. Yeah, I've got a brother who lives in Council, Idaho. He does handyman work under Sunburst Industries. He actually built a tiny home. It's really cute and lovely. It's for sale. He's been trying to sell it. And anybody who's up in Council, Idaho can go and tour the tiny home, and he'll sell it. But the big hang-up is he doesn't pay to have it shipped anywhere. You want it, you buy it, you pay somebody to haul it to wherever you want it. But it's an adorable little tiny home. Alright, well, I'm going to talk to y'all later, and I got to get off to work. Well, good morning, everyone. This is Meg's Little House in the Country. And I was just going to wrap up my little update video that I did yesterday morning and get it posted. I did spend a little time yesterday evening working out in my driveway, trying to get the cinder block border for the old flower bed back into place and fixed and uncovered, because all that dirt they dug up for the septic tank is now plopped right on top of my driveway, And I've got to try to find someone who can come and remove it. Otherwise, when it rains again, I'm going to have 6 to 8 inches of clay mud bogging down my driveway, and it makes things a little too high in some spots. So I was out with my shovel and rake trying to get some work done, and I'll show you a little bit of what I was doing. Well, this is a little bit of what I was doing, uncovering these. Somehow they had pulled out and broke cinder blocks, so I've got to replace what used to be there. And these cinder blocks got pushed back just a little bit, so they've got to be realigned. I'm still trying to uncover all these that got buried under the dirt, and I'm actually, it's hard to see, but this area of the driveway is about almost a foot higher than it was, and it's all dirt. This is all clay soil, and you can see it's just all dirt and clay soil. I'm trying to find the edges where my driveway's supposed to be and where I'm supposed to have grass. This is all supposed to be grass and lawn, and then I got I'm starting to get a rock barrier here that shows where the driveway is supposed to be. I've got rock over there and some rock here. It's kind of tough going. I've been able to uncover some of it here. I did put up an extra layer of cinder blocks in front of that. Don't want anybody accidentally filling that one up with dirt like somebody did the old one. Yeah, this old one here. This was my old one that was, as you can see, full of dirt and mud because somebody decided to put a driveway over the top of it and filled it full. But I'm trying to find, I'm raking until I hit the green. When I hit the green, I know I'm back to where I'm supposed to be. But you can see I've got a lot of shoveling to do. I know the camera makes everything look flat, but until I can get somebody with a tractor out here to help me, it's just getting this clay dug out of here and unburying my rock border and getting everything raked. I did kind of work up a really good blister there on my thumb because I forgot to wear garden gloves. I was a little bit upset last night. I was tired and achy, and this is just a lot of work, and I need help getting it done. You can see where the boundary is supposed to be and how much dirt I still have to uncover to get. Still got to go about 2 feet out from the rock wall, and that's supposed to be grass that I mow on the verge of my driveway. So yeah, it's a mess. I can't even drive over this with my pickup right now. So yeah, I'll keep at it, and I'm going to talk to some people and see if anybody will come and help me get the dirt where the dirt needs to be and the rocks where the rocks need to be. I got my wheelbarrow over here because I got this rock pile in my lawn that I need to remove and get over to the driveway and dump it in the driveway. But that is just really bumpy and uneven, and I can't even reseed any of this until it all gets leveled back out. The rocks have to be removed. Toss it into the driveway. But yeah, this has all got to be leveled back out so I can reseed it. And then, yeah, you don't want to take a lawnmower over a rock that is bigger than my fist. That would destroy. And I got all these piles of rocks here that I gotta just I guess, get something to rake them out by hand, dump them in the cart, and then dump them in the driveway. And you can see how it's just piled up around here. Oh, fence post cap. Better not lose that. So the fencing situation, I'm still thinking of getting a bigger gate in, so once we get everything leveled and smoothed and graded so that I can, yeah. And then I got this big dip. This has got to come up. Yeah, this has all got to be come up, smoothed and leveled. Oh, just so much work to do. And I'm still waiting on the mortgage company, because honestly it would be a lot easier to hire a landscaping company to come and help me get my driveway back into a rocky driveway and all the dirt, so I have can get a nice good lawn going this fall. But anyways, this is going to be a longer video than I intended. The sun's coming up. I'm going to go do a little bit of work. It's Saturday morning. I'm going to go do a little work at work. Put in a couple of hours. I do mostly just the cash sales receipts for Friday and eBay invoicing. And the sun is up now. It's about 7:30 a.m. Got a nice bright sun. The Big Max pumpkins have done quite well, and also the Cherokee Bush have done quite well. I can't really see if anybody else has produced anything, but then there's just a lot of vines in the way. There could be pumpkins out there. I hope so. I keep looking along the outer edge. Is all supposed to have been my white pumpkins, but I haven't seen anything white in there. But there's so much grass and weeds. Probably won't be able to see if I've got any pumpkins in here. Oh, I do have a white pumpkin. There's a white pumpkin. Okay, we'll see what is there when the vines die back. In the meantime, I hope y'all have a good week. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful Sabbath tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'll go to church and talk to my people there and see if I can get some help with this. Yeah, gotta see if I can get some help with this. In the meantime, probably better pick my zucchini. They're getting huge in here. And this is what happens when you go a week without taking care of your garden. Everything just explodes on you and gets huge. And that's about, oh, I got my little summer squashes are finally coming on. These look big enough to eat. Alright, well, I'll let y'all go, and if you like this video and like my channel, I could use more subscribers. I'm getting close to 300 now, and it'll be nice to get to 300 subscribers. So, like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you are notified when I get another video out. And thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Perfect ending to a very emotional week. It's a beautiful sunset.